And we know I4 can be patient in a set. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think this is gonna be a cool set. It'll be good to see these people actually play, actually see, you know, like, see her play against one of these tough players, because I don't think I've ever really got to see her really play a lot of these other matchups. I think the last time I saw her play a relatively weird matchup was when she played Nikki at SUP, which didn't go too great because it's obviously, you know, Sheik ICs against the best ICs probably right now. So it's like, oh no, you know, this sucks. We'll see.
I always love seeing ICs.
I don't see the game, so I'm gonna have to pop it in. So give me a moment.
ICs always just pick this one skin, I feel. It's always this color.
Oh,
It is the most beautiful one.
I definitely kind of like it. It's definitely I do. There's something about that red icon that I do really enjoy. I feel like it just looks like, I don't know, like aesthetically pleasing, I suppose. I always find it weird when people play, as someone who plays a lot of Sheik ICs, I'm always confused as to how Sheik ICs always or often ends up on Dreamland Game 1, because I personally feel like this is one of, I mean, I guess they brought, I forget, I suppose this was, you know, assuming different things were happening, but Sheik IC's Dreamland is always kind of awkward because she gets to just like chill on side plat and just throw needles forever. And it's kind of rough because obviously ICs doesn't really have a lot of like ways to really approach Sheik on the platform. That's the thing that kind of makes the matchup like kind of doable, or one of the things that makes it kind of doable. So this is like not the perfect stage to counter pick ICs on, I suppose.
It's kind of working though.
Yeah, I mean it's still like obviously like outside of playing like you know, like people like Nikki, you're probably playing people like Smarted and like Noxa and stuff who are like a bit like lower on the totem pole of ICs. So I'm a bit interested to see, you know, if you can keep it together, because this is definitely not the cleanest ICs I've ever seen, but he's definitely doing it, like still doing it justice.
Fun desync. Platform up above.
Yeah, it's gonna get thrown off stage. Does actually get to ledge though. Ooh, I like that actually. Little ledge hop air dodge onto the side plat. It does get called out, but or it does get punished, but it is what it is. It's grabbed, but it's by the ledge. Not too much damage.
Yeah, stock lead on this. Some good edge guarding. I4 getting back to stage. Nice grab.
Can't be moving. Yeah, can't be missing your movement like that.
Good chain grabs.
Yeah, like Sheik Sopo honestly really sucks for Sobo. It's just that obviously you do have that little chain grab to get yourself some damage, but after a certain point, it's definitely like it just feels so rough. The neutral's really hard, and you don't have the chain grab after like 40% to, you know, get much more. You just have to kind of like win neutral over and over with a character that already kind of struggles to win neutral.
Yeah, and you're only at like 60% of your power if you're losing Nana.
Yeah. You just basically try to get like as much percent as you can, and often that's not that much after the grabs.
And you hope that you still have a stock to get a Nana back next time.
Yeah. Oh, where are you going? Oh, she gets the little. She does get the little uppy poof onto Nana, but ooh, gets the Zelda recovery too as well. Actually. Oh, but jump gets called out. That was very good.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah,
Well played.
Yeah, I think I do like the Solobattle Ice is relatively solid. I don't know. I feel like I definitely think I forgot a bit hit by just like, I don't know about surprised by the ICs, but definitely just like, oh, I'm playing another matchup.
Yeah.
And also, we're playing Dreamland again, as you can see, which again is like, huh, we are just playing on Dreamland. But we'll see if you can kind of turn it around a little bit.
Yeah, it was closer to the end. I4 was clawing it back, so I think she has this figured out more than at the beginning of the first game.
For sure. It's definitely a matchup you have to kind of like, you kind of have to remember, because it's just like, especially for Sheik, it's like very much a matchup that's very divergent from how you're normally supposed to be playing any matchup with Sheik. Like a lot of your normal options don't really work as much, so you have to like lean into, well, the other myriad of really good moves Sheik has, but just in like a weird context where it's like, oh, you need to needle a bunch, but you can't really do like needle grab. You just kind of like needle, you can't do like boost grabs. So it's a bit weird, but you could still definitely like just, I don't know, do stuff. And especially if you're playing against like an ICs player who isn't like hitting all of their handoffs every single time, it's also like, it doesn't feel as much as like insurmountable. Like here, you know, like in a different world, like, you know, that back throw comes in and like it's like, oh, I'm gonna be ultra ready for it, I'm gonna be killing you off of it anyway. But like if he's missing stuff, or like not able to, you know, get these kills off of these like center or grabs in center stage where like you're getting the little random throw, you know, it's like, okay, you know, it's fine, like I'll live getting grabbed.
I'm forgetting a lot of usage of this first stock.
Yeah, getting a lot, definitely looking a lot more comfortable in neutral for sure, and just getting these like little good hits on Nana, getting them desynced. And yeah, Solobattle just kind of, ooh, I like
nice
that. Nice
grab.
Yeah, Solobattle struggling to get in, but then just kind of walks it in. Oh, no, can't be doing that though. Yep.
Okay. No handoffs?
No, you can wait. You can kind of just like wait until the, I suppose that Solobattle's probably also just kind of like not really hitting them, so it's like, oh, I'll just, you know, chain grab till the chain grab ends and then just F smash you, because that's still like really good damage anyway. Okay, gets the ice in the corner, gets the two climbers desynced as well.
Yeah, nice part.
Air dodge. So I'm not quite able to catch on to that one.
Oh yeah, Nana's indisposed. A little Sopo action.
Yeah, clean little edge guard, just hold, roll.
Yeah, two stocks up.
It's very difficult in this position. You have to basically like, you have to like not take too much damage and just get your grabs like really early, because obviously you can get the kills early, but like you need to not get owned, which is quite difficult. Because as much as so much has been said about like Sheik ICs being, you know, this dog shit matchup, whatever, you unfortunately, like, Sheik F till fair still does just hit. It does do damage, you know, so you still can get randomly hit by an F tilt or something, and then you get hit up, and then the fair hits, and then you get some desync. It's like, oh, well, this sucks. But yeah, that's gonna be game 2.
Yeah, good adaptation from I4. Definitely way more comfortable. Okay, yeah. We're going to FD. No, Zelda.
That was the most. Oh, so the connection's so crusty. All right, we're doing Zelda on FD. Fair enough. It's definitely like probably if you're like a Sheik Icy's truther, it's probably like, or like somebody who wants to play like Sheik Icy, especially on like a stage like Dreamland. It's like, okay, if you're gonna play Zelda somewhere, you probably want to play Zelda here. Yeah, I mean, hitting a little bit, but obviously, at least taking away the chain grab from ICs does mean that Solobattle has to actually hit them. Ah, I see. Switching depending on the percent, depending on the situation. Fair enough. That makes sense.
I love seeing that. That's some good Sheik stuff. If you start switching it up with the Zelda secondary, and that's good stuff.
Yeah, it's one of the not many matchups where you can do it, because like obviously most matchups, like there isn't really like a situation where like in neutral or like in a punish situation you can just kind of switch because it's so slow.
Yeah.
But But yeah, I guess with Ices, you know, sometimes they just like fall so slowly that it's like, oh yeah, I could just quickly switch to Sheik here, or like you're recovering. It's like, okay, cool. If only you could do that with like, if only it was like worth it doing it against something like Samus or something. But unfortunately, it's not. So you only really
not
get
really.
in the certain hardcore Sheik Zelda believers. Which I mean, it might become more popular because I mean, I know Jamuk has definitely become a bit more of a Zelda user in recent times. Okay,
It's definitely a bit more unexplored of an option for Sheik to just use Zelda for certain stuff.
It's kind of funny, I guess, because it's like if we're talking like 2001 Melee, like when the game first came out, I can imagine that like this was like obviously a thing people did a lot, and then you know over time it just like was like nah, Sheik is just you know too good.
Zelda
now we're somehow now we're here. And people are like, oh, maybe you should play Zelda.
We are in the renaissance of more characters getting explored, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, I like this. I very much like the switching to Sheik for Sopo, because Sheik Sopo is just so good for Sheik. Like Sopo just like yeah, one shroud of Shanghai percent. I mean, like Sopo just has nothing. You don't really have a lot of like. You have to like get all your damage mostly just by callouts, and it's like Sheik gets to just dominate neutral so hard because I just can't really get in. Yeah, this is kind of awkward now because obviously now you get the kill and now you're just kind of chilling in the corner, which obviously is not where you want to be because if you get grabbed, you will, you know, the handoffs, the grabs, the throws from Nana will be like deterministic towards the ledge. So they will just be consistent handoffs. Oh, rapid jab someone doesn't get punished. That is wild.
Also wild to just stay in there for like a second to just not stop that when you start doing it just to maybe get a mix-up hit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Also, absurdly clean stock here, by the way. Like she was at the ledge at 70%, and she basically took barely any damage and has just kind of taken out the stock. Like it's kind of this is supposed to be Icy stage where like stocks just disappear, but here we are, Sheik making stocks disappear too. Ooh, that jump scary.
Yeah, separating those ICs.
Solo needs to find a grab or something. Gotta get a kill option out soon because yeah, the Nana's getting desynced at this point by like every hit. You're almost dead as well.
Desync percent, you could say.
Yeah, but like any clean hit basically kills you. Yeah, and there goes Nana.
120%, almost 120% with Sopo, and you're stock down. This is tough.
Yeah, this would be an absolutely generational comeback. And it's not happening.
Sadly, no generation.
Right, so despite it all, we are 2-1 in I4's favor. You know, you can make FD work a little bit. You know, we'll see what we're gonna do. I don't know if Solobattle's thinking about doing another game. Oh, he's just gonna do another game of Ices on FD.
Back to FD and a bit of lag.
Once again, really crusty when we get into the game for some reason. It is.
It needs to reactivate those neural pathways.
I mean, it is. What is it? Southern. Yeah, it is southern France to Finland. That is like as far as you can like get within Europe without like incorporating Greece or any of the Eastern European states that don't have melee scenes. Honestly, I've also kind of not too uncomfy doing Zelda Sopo as well, because obviously there's not really a good like position for it to. Ooh, transform barely makes it through. Barely
Whiskey
get
transform. Oh, the other yikes! There was no way for Sopo to come back from that.
We'll see. Honestly, like Sopo, honestly looking quite lost. Actually, just kind of really struggling to find openings here. Kind of just kind of getting punched straight in the face over and over, but does get the grab eventually. But that
that was good charge from Nana.
He just holds it out, just waits.
Just put that mustard on it.
Oh, Nana just walks forward. Doesn't seem like the most intentional desync. Nana just kind of deciding, oh, I'm gonna just run in. I'm gonna get him! Gonna get him! I'm running in! Charge! And then just gets immediately hit in the face and dies.
Yeah. Obliterated. And that's another gone.
Yeah.
But this is looking a bit better for Solo at this point of the match, but
Ooh, that down tilt's max range. Okay. One more chance at a mix-up.
that's a stock.
Yeah, stock lead. Alright, we're gonna go back to Zelda. Makes sense. Ooh, the jump though gets called out, but
Like,
at a certain point you can't get too much off of it anymore. Oh, but gets grabbed by the ledge.
and a handoff, nice. That's a kill.
Yep. You might not be Sheik, but I can hand off you all the same.
You die all the same from my... I wanted to say gun, but they don't have a gun.
They have a mallet. Big hammer. Big, I don't know what it's called. My English is not good enough to know what word that is. Ice hammer, probably? I don't know, I suppose.
I think mallet is applicable.
Yeah. Comically large Acme hammer, like we're in a Looney Tunes cartoon. Oh, last stock right now for Solobattle in winner's side right now.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to potentially drop into losers if you can't find anything to make this work. Ooh, okay.
Getting those hammer hits from the neutral B is
It looked really silly.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a bit like Kirby, like aerial hammer. Like you just jump in and you do like this massive swing and it does no knockback at all or damage
It just
at all.
tickles you a little.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, the late nair, getting a good little desync. Ooh, gets the needle. Ooh, sold out off stage. Ooh,
Maybe you shouldn't have saved an armor there, but it worked out.
Worked out a little bit. You kind of just need it. Like the Sopo stocks have been very rough. Oh, gets the grab.
Yeah.
Might be enough. If you can
Get a
close
lot
it
of
out.
grabs.
Okay, try and grab. Oh, Blizzard comes out. Oh, but the bear still connects.
Nice back air.
Catches the jump.
Is Zelda coming back? No.
Ooh,
Okay, game 5.
Damn.
Good stuff.
I mean, if there was a moment to figure something out, it was right there, barely making it.
Yeah.
So we
Good
are at a
adaptation.
game 5. Yeah, despite trailing for most of that game, we
I'm not
are in
trailing-
fucking game 5.
Not trailing so hard that they went like so far behind that they couldn't claw back like in game 1, or like not game 1 but in game 4. Oh, this was game 4. In game 3 when they went to FD for the first time. And we're going to Battlefield, or not?
Battlefield. Yeah, no, they could do Battlefield. I
Yeah.
suppose.
The transformation.
Yeah. If I wanted to actually get the chance to actually play Sheik for this, because obviously you're not playing Zelda for this matchup.
Yeah, sensible.
Yeah, who would play Zelda? Who would play Zelda Puff? No one.
I know someone would.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, you know, we'll not be naming names. Anyway, so I actually get to see the thing that I was curious about, which is watching I4 play against Puff. It's going okay, but that Star KO does mean that Solo's gonna go up a clean stock.
As a Puff, you always want that star KO when you're getting a rest.
Oh, that's a disgusting up tilt rest to find.
Not the greatest punish.
I was not going to kill either yet.
Ooh, 2 stocks behind after a minute in game 5.
Should we grab up air? Yeah, that's kill.
Still, 1 entire stock behind. Yeah, iPhone needs to claw this back.
Yeah, like, the good thing is that Solobattle isn't like the campiest Puff in the world, but unfortunately instead he runs in and just kind of finds a rest setup anywhere and everywhere. So it's nice in the sense that you have to claw this back without feeling like you need to, you know, like break, you know, the world's like thickest wall a la Triff. So it's like something, but it's still rough because obviously it feels instead you you get some kind of opening, and then suddenly you just get up tilt RTC rested, and it's like, oh, okay, now I'm back where I started.
Yeah.
Any knockdown is just so absurdly scary. Ooh, that bear also getting CC'd. It's kind of something that's kind of unfortunate about, or funny about Sheik Puff, is that on the one hand you actually want to do bear because it has better range and it outspaces like so much of Puff's options, but it's so CCable, so you kind of want to do fair even though it has like less good range. So it's like bear on like aerial puff, and then you want to hit like fair when she's like crouching, but it's still a bit awkward.
I was definitely doing a good job of the spacing to not be in like kill range to rack up some percent on solo to claw this back.
And she's gaming all right.
She's gaming, but she wasn't gaming hard enough.
Too high percent. You can get, yeah, just gonna get drill rested eventually. It's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
it was honestly